Hey Virgos, welcome and welcome back to the Honey Sea Star Tarot. So as promised, I wanted to do a separate read on the 2-2 portal, the Union's Gate portal. Before we get started though, I just wanted to send all my love and light to each and every one of you guys, because truly all of your love and support make the difference to this channel, and truly you have been amazing. I feel so blessed to have each and every one of you guys here on this journey with me. And so thank you guys, I love you. So, as we walk into this 2-2 portal, Spirit, help guide us through. What guidance do you have? What messages can you help us with during this time? My goodness. Okay. So to start things off, we've got the Ace of Wands. This is all about beginnings. And also too, it's about inspiration and strength, taking that step. Also too, it could have some activity involved with your career development, especially with personal career development, your passions, linked to your creativity, and also linked to your vision, your vitality, what really fills your bucket. And on this portal, that really doesn't surprise me. So basically the 2-2 portal is where the Earth is actually aligned with the constellation Aquarius. And so it offers us an opportunity and a time of balance, particularly when it comes to partnerships, our internal partnerships as well with ourselves, and how we balance our work-life balance, for instance. And then most importantly, our balance with our spiritual connection. Now, numerologically speaking, the number 2 represents, I think that's, wow, okay, I won't argue. The 2 represents duality. And so it's all about the power of unity, harmony, cooperation. This really was a lot. Okay, let me just spread these out here. But either way, it's all about cooperation. It's the power of unity. And so it's an alignment that basically is a sign that you truly are on the right path. Now is the time to trust the divine timing of events. We always have a plan. Spirit always tends to what we feel like, and until it's hindsight. Of course, hindsight's 2020. But Spirit always throws, a little bit of a surprise in there for us along the adventure of the journey. And so what I really see in this is like, this is your opportunity of a new beginning, and now is the time to have strength. It's got a lot of root chakra involved with it. And so now is the time really to remain grounded in that Virgo self, in what we do best. And truly with this opportunity, it's about harmonizing multiple responsibilities, multiple priorities, also to recognizing that there is untapped, unlimited potential and possibilities here. Now with the duality again coming out, this is about partnerships, who you're working with, relationships as well, polarities, and also choices, decisions. And so if you had been feeling like you weren't sure which way to go with taking your new beginning, now is really an opportunity with this Union's Gate where you will be presented an opportunity of opening that new door, of liberating yourself from whatever you needed to close out. You could have been dealing with a project failure, endings of a situation. Also too, what comes to mind for me is, especially with things that are painful, a lot of that residual energy still gets entangled with us, right? It's all about that, I get nerdy, but it's all about that quantum entanglement. And so there could still be this residual energy lingering around you. During this portal, it's a wonderful time to really cleanse yourself of that energy. Because again, with this 2-2 alignment, it's a reminder to maintain balance in all aspects of our life and trust in that divine timing of the events. And really, truly, this is a time where you are standing as the magician. It's an opportunity to really open that throat chakra and really connect with the divine, with that third eye, with that crown as well, to step into and tap into your creative power through your communication, but also too putting ideas into practice. Again, with the ones here, I mean, this is just amazing, but it's about unity. It's about beginnings. It's also about control and consciousness, mindfulness, and standing strong in your independence of individuality. Now, for Virgos, the Unionscape portal is a time for us to deeply examine and refine our relationships. It helps us focus on doing that through establishing balance. And so really participating and being mindful of clear communication, how we're coming across. Also, too, being open to finding practical solutions to any issues so that you can prioritize needs and boundaries within your partnerships. And this is really where it's like you're looking at the past and you're looking at the successes as well as what didn't work for you. You could also, again, have I'm just kind of looking and speaking to that again, but there's something here where it's like it's a quantum entanglement that really is a residual energy that's still coming up here with the Six of Cups. This is about finding a balance and integration and coming to terms with and finding a harmony in that emotion. This is also recognizing and acknowledging the importance of your values, basically the reciprocity of opposites, the harmony of opposites. And it really embraces that shadow side with the scorpionic energy here. Now, during this time as well, it's an amplification, the 2-2 portal, where it allows us an opportunity to unite with others and balance energies and co-create with the universe. And so this is really looking at both sides of yourself, past and future, and standing in the present and really opening that door by leveraging analytical skills, by leveraging your analytical nature to create that harmony and stability within your connections. But truly, the 2-2 portal is all about fostering and building connections, allowing them to really deepen. And so with the Queen of Cups, again, this is all about your emotions. Standing in this portal with that Cancerian energy as well as the Geminian energy, it's like balancing of the heart and the mind and opening through the throat chakra. Excuse me, I don't know why I can't talk. But it's also using your intuition and standing in your empathy, standing in your creativity as well as your charisma. And again, I mean, this is about inspiration. This is where it's like Spirit is really truly saying, this is your time to shine. You are the star. You are what inspires others through your healing. But also, too, by walking fearlessly through this new beginning, faithfully with your connection, holding that vision, this is going to lead towards your path, what you are truly meant to do in this world. Now, with the 17, this also reduces to subtle strength. It's about standing again in that love leadership, I guess is how I put it, but really it's standing in that place where you're wearing your heart, you're leading with your heart, you're following your heart, you're no longer denying that, and you're allowing your throat chakra to also come and speak from the heart as well, in your action and in your words. It's an amplification really where too, as you unite, as you connect with people, you're connecting with them at a deepening energy that really instills. I've been thinking a lot about basically like looking at the idea of like a bed and breakfast, for instance. And for me, when I look at a place like into of like relocating, because me and my boys have been on a bit of an adventure here this last year. We've relocated a bit. Now we're in a place where we'll be here for a moment, which I'm absolutely grateful for, to get my feet back on the ground. But in the idea of a bed and breakfast, what really sells, what do you want to sell when you're looking at things in this way? So not trying to say that this just as an example, apply it, take what you need, leave the rest, and what speaks to you. But basically, what you're creating for people, what do you truly want to gift them with on this? It's, when you put the money aside, what is your true measure of profitability? Not the financial side. Of course, we need to make that work, but that's only one measure, right? And so what is your mission? What truly fills your bucket up by going on this aspiration, by going on this path and trusting in those timing of events? You can look at the destination. The destination is what brings people in. All you're doing, and the idea of a bed and breakfast is creating room and board for them as well as a meal. That's like on an energetic level, very, very low. It's on a very shallow surface kind of side, right? Now, the other opportunity of a measure of success with that is, you know, you're getting to meet people, experience people. You get to also show them a community, a culture, a place that they can hold and make memories and hold in their hearts as well. That's there too. Absolutely. And it's kind of like where, again, you're still just at like a little bit deeper of a level, but you're still kind of sitting in the shallows, maybe like 10 feet deep in the swimming pool, you know, or 8 feet deep in the swimming pool. But it's still a very shallow situation where it's like you're giving them an option to do, you know, to choose their own adventure, which is absolutely wonderful too, don't get me wrong. However, what makes a success a success? And it's about that reciprocity. It's about the connection. It's the connection that you can help foster, help build for people, help gift people so that they can make those memories, so that they can connect with you and make a memory, so that they can connect with the community, with the cultures, and truly share not only an experience, not only a memory, but a connection, something they associate with at such a deeper level that they carry it through that quantum entanglement, and it helps them shape their world, their life. They can take that inspiration back. Like I say, this is just an example with bed and breakfast idea, just came down at the top of my head here right now. But what I really see in that is, what are you trying to build? And that's what this 2-2 portal really opens for us. It's that union's gate. It's those deeper connections, those quantum entanglements, who we want to walk through this journey with. And leveraging your analytical nature to create that harmony, to create that stability in your connections, is what's really going to drive home with this 2-2 portal and the energy. It's the power of unity. And if that resonates, by all means, share your story, share your connections that you're deepening here in this portal. Also, too, if you're feeling like you're struggling with that, if you're feeling like there's some residual energy here in the background and you just need to know we are here with you, check out the Honey Sea Star store. Thanks to one of our subscribers. They mentioned that their power word is love. And so the new design is out. Check it out. Let me know what you think. But either way, all the designs on the store are meant to empower, inspire, and uplift us along our journey. It's basically an energy that lets you really have that nurturing success along the way, that helps you along the way, helps lift you up when you're questioning things. And so check it out. If you don't see your power word as well, put your power word in the comments below. Let's design it together. That way we can share it through the Honey Sea Star store and lift others up on their journey as well. Let them know that we are truly in this together. Now, with the Justice card, this is really where it's like your justice is coming in. You're standing in your truth. You've got new ideas and information. You've got new insight, news on the way as well. But this is where you are receiving what you truly deserve. And expect things to move rapidly. This is also about quick growth and excitement. Now, too, as well, this is about standing in fairness. If you're dealing with legal issues as well, you could be looking at basically finding justice. Or if you have, don't be surprised during this portal too, if there's reconnections in energy from that residual energy where you're coming back to the table and letting go of it. Or somebody could be coming into the table to deliver a true, sincere, sincere apology, righting the wrong, I guess is how I would put it. Really it's about basically making things right again. And so don't be surprised if you see something coming in like that as well. I also see that now is a time where it's like you're really coming together with, friendships. This is also where it's like you're making choices to deeply examine, refine your relationships that you hold in your life and making the changes necessary where necessary, so that truly you can gain and foster those relationships that last from lifetime to lifetime. Now, during this time as well, if you do any type of crystal work, kunzite, rutilated quartz, and peridot can also help you, and you can utilize those energies as well during this portal through your meditations. So kunzite helps with promoting unconditional love, particularly if someone's done you wrong. They always say, best things I think I ever heard was from Michael Franti, where it's like an enemy. I can't quote him because it's escaping me now. I'm sorry, but basically, an enemy is just somebody that you love that's done you wrong, right? Now is the time where you can really utilize kunzite to promote that unconditional love of what you're calling in your relationships. And with the death in reverse, what I also see here as well is basically, the 2-2 portal is about dualities, finding harmony, and also making decisions. If you are feeling stagnant by this residual energy, or you found yourself making bad choices, being afraid of change, this is where that transformation comes in. You're escaping from what traps you. You're letting go. This is the end of a depression. Some of you could have been feeling kind of a little heavier lately as well. This opens the door to healing. And again, what comes to mind is really, it's like in order for one door to open, another door needs to close. And that's what the Union's Gate is all about. It's letting it go of whatever you needed to escape from, whatever vices were holding you. And with the Fool, this is really, again, it's about the start of something new. It's opening that new door for yourself, that new beginning, and walking through with optimism. Oh my goodness, this is just awesome. Okay, so basically during this portal, what I see in a lot of ways is that you are going to be manifesting, but you're manifesting very grounded, being very grounded, I should say. Now, really, this is standing in your authority as well, and also standing in your discipline and being objective about the situations. It's coming to the table with that analytical nature, leveraging that skill to really create that harmony and stability within your connections. And again, this is where it's like you're calling in balance, harmony, in love, partnerships, just saying. And most importantly, what I see in this is on that self-love. You're renewing that passion within yourself and reinstilling that passion in your relationship with yourself so that you can walk through this new beginning. So like I say, I kind of feel a lot of residual energy. It's like the past is kind of coming back in some ways. There's a lot of internal, could be reconnecting with people. But more importantly, what I see in a lot of ways is that you're circling back as the wheel turns, I guess, basically. This is about the divine timing and trusting the series of events. Something is circling back. And more importantly, it's going to give you confirmation that you indeed are on the right path here through this Union's Gate. You're calling in the right relationships, and you're utilizing that discernment, that wisdom, with refining your relationship choices down the road, with who you're calling in, what you're calling in. Now, rutilated quartz will harmonize energies in relationships. So if you had been feeling just a little, off with relationships, feeling a lot of conflict or chaos around you, that'll really help you with calling in that harmony. If you're wanting to encourage a renewal in partnerships or encourage growth, Peridot will help you as well. But what I also see in this is that it's tied to career. It's tied to something about making a decisive choice. And really at this point, what this Union's portal is really giving you is an opportunity to walk through that door because you deserve that new beginning. Now, I wanted to pull a few cosmic oracle cards, see what additional guidance we can gain here during this time. Thank you. Okay, so some of you could be a little bit too involved with your work. And so maintaining and finding that balance in all aspects of your life might be something that really comes to the forefront during this time. But this is Spirit's reminder to make time to play, have fun, and be free. That's really what helps, or what will help with realigning your energy, raising your vibration, so that you can truly come back to the table, come back to your relationships with that balance as well. And Spirit, are there any additional messages for us as we walk through the 2-2 portal? Thank you. Okay, thank you. So again, if you've been feeling heavy, this is an opportunity really to get out there, have fun. You may find that it's just the break that you need, because this is an opportunity really where Spirit is saying find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. Raising your vibration, I think in some ways too, it's like with that analysis aspect, thinking about things, working so hard, being a sign of service, is maybe lowering your vibration without even realizing it and causing you to basically be pulled out of balance through that residual energy, like I say. But this is also a time to listen to your body and do what it's asking of you. make sure to, get out of the mind, get into the body. What I love too about grounding is it really allows us, taking those sunset walks or sunrise walks, it allows us to get back into that circadian rhythm, to get back into our grounding in our motion of our bodies so that we can truly align our energies. That might just be what what's calling you here as well. And then big one here is say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. And so again, I see an opportunity with a lot of cleansing during this time as well. And then Spirit, let's look at some animal totems. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that happened. There we go. So Spirit, what wisdom can we gain from our ancient ones? Oh my goodness, that's just like, wow. Okay, so with the puffin, it really is again about partnerships. This is the time to really accept yourself and your colorful personality. So if you've been really feeling like you're struggling with embracing the perfectly imperfect uniqueness that makes you you, now is the time really to look at building and fostering a deeper connection with yourself, establishing a balance and prioritizing your needs. This is the time to feel confident about being you because you truly are a joy bringer. Now is also the time to let your community nourish and protect you. It's okay to ask for help. Teamwork will always give you the best results. And so it comes to the mind with puffin, especially with the Union's Gate 2, is that many hands make light work. And truly, we are stronger together because we think differently from each other. And so getting out there to learn how other people do things, experience new things, new cultures, will really be an opportunity during this time to help promote growth, as well as gain wisdom and to foster and building those connections. So Spirit, what additional messages do you have for us here? Thank you. These guys just wanted to pop out. I thought it was only one, but it's two. Okay, this is beautiful. So with the elephant, it's all about greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. So if you've been putting a lot of pressure on yourself, if you've been feeling really heavy, now is the time to really understand and to have faith in knowing that you're on the right path. It may not be moving as fast as you're wanting, I guess is what I'm getting the most, but truly you are on the right path. Now is the time to balance that energy and co-create with the universe and have patience. I know that's one thing I struggle with. But either way, with the hawk, it's about the messenger. And so Spirit is sending you messages. If you've been feeling disconnected from the divine, this is about opening your greater vision to see the signs, getting out there, experiencing, the world, in the way of new cultures. Get yourself out of your comfort zone and try something new, a new experience. Because not only will you meet new people, but you'll have deeper connections that will help shape you along the way too. This is a time also, too, to focus on your priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Confirmation. Just saying. Now is the time to let yourself ascend to new heights. And again, it's about really closing that door, cleansing yourself. Cord cutting may also be an opportunity during this weekend as well. Coming to terms through forgiveness is the most powerful cord cutting, I'm just saying. Visualization always helps, but the forgiveness is the key part. But really, truly, it's about letting go of whatever was holding you back so that you can ascend and open that door. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at our music therapy. I'm just going to pull the Major Arcana here. For those that don't practice, highly recommend it. Sound therapy is amazing. Sound baths are amazing for meditation, especially when you're doing your positive affirmations, cleansing your energy. And so try it out. Let me know what you think. For those that do, share your story in the comments below. I would love to hear how you utilize music to really change your vibrations. I love to get nerdy with it. So all of my instruments are tuned at 432 hertz rather than the typical 440. That's another story in itself. If you guys want to hear it, let me know. I'll create a separate video. Not to get into too much conspiracy theory aspect-wise, but either way, the 440 was a decision, 432 is natural. Either way, what we pulled here for this reading here is an A sharp, E, and a G. And so try playing around with those chords as you do your meditations this week, as you do your sound baths. What I'm also pulling for the color therapy piece is magenta, yellow, and then teals. And so try playing around with those colors, try embracing those colors during this time. It'll really help with fostering your creativity, getting out of your comfort zone, and really shining. It reminds me a lot of a peacock, and embracing your vibrancy and embracing every bit that makes you perfectly imperfectly you, or imperfectly perfectly. Either way it works. But try those colors. And then what I also see too for your meditations, if you are experiencing any type of chakra blockages here, is it's really speaking to your, this read here is really speaking to your sacral energy. I don't know why I can't say that. And then also your crown and your heart. And so with the sacral energy, it's about your creativity. It's about birthing new energy into your life, reinvigorating that energy, as well as allowing yourself to grieve for things when they end, and embrace, actively seek the things that you desire, and allow yourself to enjoy. Allow yourself to enjoy the journey. And then too, with the crown, it's all about connecting to the universe and allowing yourself the potential to dream as big as the universe and question limits that you place around your potential. And then of course with the heart, it's about knowing that you are supported, that you are a vessel of divine love, and also too through kindness and love and gratitude. It'll help us elevate so that we can make our heart as light as a feather to truly co-create, to truly align and foster those connections that are meant for us and that we're meant to entangle ourselves with along our journey. And so, like I say, speaking of that, I am truly grateful for each and every one of you guys. The connections that I've gotten to feel with you guys have been truly amazing and a true blessing for me. And so thank you guys. I'm sending all my love and light to you. Happy Unionsgate Portal. Take care, and I'll see you in the next reading.